if you are going to have a kid, please visit temples and offer prayers and go to your family deity, family god, and offer prayers, meditate, feel connected with the deity, because that DNA will get awakened in the child. It's one of the most beautiful way of nourishing the child. You all bother so much about whether the child gets enough protein, enough this, that, all that, but we don't bother about whether it gets enough spiritual DNA, spiritual memories. Just yesterday I came upon an article, around 70 scientists as a group, they have declared, they are actually basically from 4 or 5 universities in US. They said that India had the science of transmitting memories just through DNA for generations. They are having an intellectual thesis breakthrough. Here I am doing the whole thing practically. And the basis of our Samaya Diksha is this only. The DNA which you inherit from traditionally, awakening that is Samaya Diksha. A first step in Hinduism, first initiation is awakening it experientially. These fellows are now only coming upon as a thesis.
Swamiji, I've done this many times. I would lie in bed at night and I would picture my family.
Say, you doing it is visualization, me doing it is reality. There's a big difference between both.
Absolutely. But
you visualize that you get a lottery. Every night is different. And actually you see the lottery winning has happened. It's different. You understand?
Yes. But what I want to say, and of course I believe you, is that I would picture my child, his body dead, and I would be talking to the people that came. I've done that with both of my daughters and ex-husband. And there was no fear because I
think you would have relieved all the emotional blockage. It's good. It is good. You would have released all the emotional sufferings of losing the near and dear ones. So that is why now you don't have emotion. It is good.
Oh, okay, because what I was saying is...
It is good, it is good.
Well, even though you know my question, can I just say it anyway?
Yes, go ahead.
So yesterday when we were doing the process, I felt absolutely nothing because I feel very complete with
that is good.
My children on a day-to-day level. But I assume that what you're doing, even though I can't physically feel or have any of the experiences that these people have had, that I'm still receiving
that
from
you are receiving, don't worry.
Thank you.
Swamiji, stateside.
Yes. This bacha, small boy, is not yet caught up with us. And he can't.
It's too good to believe, right?
Not only too good to be true. You see, we are 60,000 year old and these fellows are 400 year old and they are trying to measure us. It's like one ant is sitting in his ant hill, and the elephant is walking. This fellow is telling his brother, see the elephant, this big is. Can this ant measure the elephant's height? They are bachas.
That's true, Swamiji. So I want to share my experience, and then I want a little bit clarity on
Actually,
it. Actually,
one guy who is doing research in the field of neuroscience for last 40 years, is now I think 60, in US University only. One of our devotee doctor, his relative, he came to meet me. I asked him, how many definitions, how many qualities define something as science? He said some 4 qualities, reproducibility and all that. Then I said, no, in Agama, we call something as science if it has 8 qualities, the other 3 qualities which you did not mind is replicability, and the person who forms the formula, he should not have any vested interest, either from Kshatriya, means power, or Vaishya, money, or Shudra, servants. In all these 3 levels, he should not have anything added to his person. Only them we accept as Rishi. Any of you guys will stand this scrutiny? See, end of the day, the possibility to explore is kept alive in Hindu spiritual tradition. Unfortunately, that get locked in some of the major religions. That is why scientists have a panic pattern with religion. See, most of the major world religions are do's and don'ts. Nothing more than that. But the Eastern thought current, our wisdom, is not just data. Due to certain process awakening and expanding the individual's perception, and once the perception is awakened, whatever he shares becomes one bunch of next Shastra, next level Shastra. It's not just data dependent, the perception expanded, person dependent. That is why our Shastras allow to update. We are allowed to update the Shrutis. Sorry, Smritis. Shrutis can't be updated. Shrutis. Shruti is the ultimate, like Upanishad, Veda, that can't be updated. But Smriti is day-to-day practical techniques, methods, theologies. It can be updated. The stupid scientists have a big panic pattern with religions because of their experience with their religions. With us, we are so systematic and scientific. We are more scientific than any science can be. Memory can be transferred just through DNA. India knows this science for quite a long time. That was the theme. Indians were doing it from time immemorial. That was the theme. Yes. I just wanted to show you guys this information. It's a very powerful input. Suddenly these guys are looking into India.
They want to do the cloud memory, actually. That's the theme going on next decade or so. Just the way we have the clouds for the data, they want to do the memory in cloud. So basically I have the space in cloud where I can access all the informations directly through my brain. And that's the theme they are working on it.
They will not be able to have a breakthrough in that. We can give a breakthrough in that. Because only we know thoughts are matter. Just like I can give you this hand key, I can give you certain thoughts, certain conclusions. I don't need your ears, I don't need your eyes, I don't need even physical access to you. I can give you some information, and some of our Gurukul kids, I awakened their DNA. They was able to chant the whole, the Veda, branch of the Veda, which their community is responsible, their Gotra is responsible. See, in India, we have different Gotras, Bharadvaja Gotra and Angirasa Gotra. Different Gotras are there. Only Narada doesn't have lineage because he's a brahmachari. Other than Narada, all the major rishis have Gotras. That Gotra kid, if you awaken his DNA, that whole knowledge he will be able to chant, because in the DNA the whole memory chip is available. And Bharadwaja Gotra means the whole flight science is in the DNA. And the Smartas, the whole ritual science is in their DNA. Some of the Gurukul kids, by memory DNA awakened and made them chant. They are chanting like crazy, so many things. Very systematic, without a single grammatical error, the Sanskrit slokas, verses, which I have never heard. Means the which is lost in the form of books, it is not available to us anymore. Many branches of knowledge which got lost. So, I am working more on that and bringing many of that back.
How do we know which chakras are open? Like for him, that experience happened, but I don't know like when.
To tell you honestly, you will not be able to know now because it has not started becoming experience. You may have to wait for 1 or 2 days. Because now only you are getting into the process. See, first 2 days will go in cultural shock. It will be like you picked up a novel and just opened in the mid page and you are reading. You can't even catch up which character is who. That character catching will take first 2 days. And now only you are getting into the process, Nama. It will happen.
Is science possible without intuition?
No. Few scientists who have done something original were all intuitive. An amazing people. One guy I met who got Nobel for laser maser. And he was such, he invited me to his house in San Jose. When I met him, he was I think 78 or 70, I think late 70s. I literally saw he's a rishi. The way he is living and God. It was so beautiful. So few people who are salt of the scientist community are all intuitive.
So Swamiji, I remember you asked us to lay down, and I did lay down. We have 24 hours to leave, and back in my brain, it's so many thoughts started. So first thing I did is I gathered with my wife and then 2 children, and I'm leaving. So whatever is left over, you guys take care of it. And I've been trying for meditation for a long time, and I was in so much time pressure saying, hey, these thoughts are still going on. And by the time I think I heard it say, hey, you only have a few more hours to left. So now first thought came in my mind saying, hey, I've been doing for many years, but not getting breakthrough. Now I have only a few hours left, and how I'm going to get the breakthrough? And naturally that thoughts came. So I started doing the meditation, and I usually chant the Siva's sloka. So I was doing that, and I believe, if I remember correctly, you started saying the toes and the knees, and I think last thing I heard is the hip, and that's all. And then
Then your energy source is Muladhara. So that's why you had a breakthrough. After that, your life is not in your hand, it was in my hand.
Okay.
Good.
So then, next thing I hear is you say wake up, and I waked up. My head is like square head. It was not heavy, but it was just too much dimensions. Like this big, I was feeling like that.
It's good.
And what I see, at that time I did not realize, but while I was sitting there, you said do the deep breathing, and then I realized what happened. I thought I was slept, and I'd say, why did I sleep? Because I was just doing meditation. Usually I don't get slept. I mean sleep, and then first thing I remember is in the far left corner, and I still trying to visualize that picture, there was a little light on the left corner. Siva's forehead was, head was there, and then I see the jata with the something around on that, probably the white or something like that. What does that mean? That's
The
all I
Shiva
remember.
Jata and around it white means naturally the moon's light. Maybe you would have had the one part of Mahadeva's darshan. Good. All your prayers have been heard.
Thank you.
Understand?
Thank you, Swamiji.
Good.
Swamiji, Sarvanya Pitam side.
Yes. Go ahead.
I had such a good experience yesterday because the first time I did the death process, I had like this panic attack and of me seeing my body not breathing and everything. It was, in the second IA, I even wrote a note that please guide me through the death meditation. But
You don't have to worry. You are not going to die. Come on. I am here
Yes,
holding you. You are only sleeping in my lap.
Exactly.
I'll bring you back.
Yesterday, I felt it was you all the time, like walking around the room. But
Actually,
it
I
was,
did not walk. I just sat. My body did not even move. I was just in that seat, and it was actually this whole space was inside me. That's all.
so I just felt you were carrying me all through the process,
That
and
is
it
true.
was empty, like
That is
it was just black. And then when I woke up, like I couldn't move. Like it took me a while to get back, like in the body.
Actually, yesterday process was so intense. Even I lost the body consciousness. Only the words are coming out. It took a lot of time for me to settle down. Words are coming. Other than this area, all my idea about the body is forgotten because I felt all of you are inside me.
Yes, when I was going to the bathroom, I can feel the floor was like moving. I was so dizzy. And then, but today I was so happy I had to share the experience because I've been trying to do the headstand for so long in yoga, and it just became like frustration for me. I was just like, no, I'm never going to do it. Why try?
Shirasasana.
Yeah. So
Now you
yeah.
can do it just like that.
Yeah, so Maj Yoga was like, no, Maj Yoga actually in the class itself, she was like, okay, Andrea, you'll be my example. I was like, oh no, now what am I going to do? Everybody's looking. So she was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, legs up, and it was just like that. My legs were up. So there was no fear again of trying. It was so beautiful. So I was very, very excited on my way back to the hotel.
Good. See in this one.
Swami, Sarvangi.
I think people are getting little glimpse about the life I live. Oh, he's doing so much of research and adding all the notes, putting. Sometime I download from here, sometime I download from here. The cosmic internet, cosmic archives and the internet. Because if it is only from here, people feel, oh, he's talking what he say. If it is from here also supported, then suddenly you feel as if the whole thing is given credibility. That's the most funny thing. Actually, that should be giving credibility to this. Instead, people are using this to give credibility to that. What to do? Actually, I tell the Browse Center, Anya is called Browse Center. Browse Center is the cosmic browsing center. You can download anything you want in your third eye.
Swami, Sarvangi Pitam side.
Can I படிக்க ஆரம்பி?
Swami, this side. Sarvangi Pitam.
Which side?
Sarvangi Pitam. Swami, yesterday's death experience was really intense. Whenever we were doing that, the part is dying, really feeling that it is dying. The moment you said that body is leaving, I really felt that my breath is going out from my third eye. And after that, breath started happening, but I was not feeling my body sensation. But during the process, I really felt that the incompletions which really left behind, it was really started happening. And after that, I was really feeling peace that I have did all my completions and I'm leaving my body. after that, when I feel that my soul is in the cosmos, you are here in the form of light. At the same time, I saw that the person whoever in my family who left their body and the person who has taken the suicide attempt, they all have had come, and you really bless them for the next good life.
Good.
And after that, I really felt that my light has merged with the divine light. That's all. And
Tathast. Good.
after when
You moved proper direction.
thank you so much. And when you said that, okay, come back, so I was not able to feel my body. I was like, I'm a dead body. I'm not able to move at all. Then after 2-3 minutes, I felt that something is coming back to the body, and all sensations get started, and I opened my eyes. Yeah, that's